Today's wig is brought to you courtesy of the lovely Ines. Ines, I will talk a little bit more about Ines at the end of this video, but I thank her very much for being kind enough to let me show this wig to you today. This is Cameron in Coffee Latte. If you're interested, then keep watching. So welcome back. Thanks for hanging out. I apologize. Well, I don't apologize. I'm not sorry. I've been sick for a long time, not looking very good. I spent about 7 days in bed, which was not fun. But regardless, we're rocking and rolling. So a few days ago, a friend had gotten in touch with me and said that her friend was desperate to talk to me about getting a wig. For those of you who know me, you know that I had a very small local business which I closed down a few months ago because of my health. And of course I was happy to help this gal. So we talked a lot. It turned out that Ignite by Jean Reno was the right style for her. I have had a Jean Reno trade account, but there was no way that I could get it at the price that it was being offered by some UK retailers. So I pointed her to the least expensive price, which she got a smoking deal. I think it was about 96 quid for Ignite in the color chocolate cherry. I think the rest of them were probably in the 129 range, 130 range. And she got a smoking deal. She absolutely loves her Ignite. And I mean, I'm just over the moon for her. And she showed her new Ignite on Facebook. She did a before and after video, which if I can remember, I'll put that in the description link below because I really think that her two Facebook Live videos are worth watching. She says some really great stuff. So I'll share her details as well as a link for Ines down in the description. In any case, Ines is a friend of Linda's and she had saw those two Facebook Lives and she really wanted a wig. So we ended up matching her with Cameron in the color Coffee Latte. Now, one special thing about Ines is that she is visually impaired. So what I did with Linda was ask Linda, what styles have you had in the past that you liked when your hair was thicker? I asked her to show me some pictures of hairstyles that she liked. With the case with Ines, she wasn't really able to tell me or show me any pictures from a time when she was happy with her hair. She does struggle with being able to style her hair. Her hair is very thin on top, and she does struggle with styling it as it is. And she wanted to do something good for herself, something really uplifting. And she has a special event coming up, and she was really excited to have new hair for that event. So luckily I was able to work with Linda and her friend Zoe, who know her personality, they know her natural hair color, they know what she likes. And they came to the consensus that we would try Cameron by Rene of Paris. So I hope that when Ines gets Cameron, she'll be just as pleased as I think you'll be when you see what Cameron looks like. So I think everybody's probably seen Cameron. If you haven't seen a video on Cameron, I'm playing with her now. More than likely you've seen the stock photos of Cameron. If you've been watching me for some time, just taking her off the wig head here. If you've been watching me for some time, you will more than likely know that I love the color Coffee Latte. I love chestnut, which Linda got Audrey in chestnut, which was last week's video. And this is Cameron. Golly, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful style with a fringe. You know, Linda decided to get Audrey. Cameron is for Ines, and this color is beautiful. I love Coffee Latte, as you know. The color is beautiful, the cut's beautiful, it's fantastic. Now I'm gonna do what I did in the last video, which is I'm just gonna have my wig kind of like a bowl with the nape facing toward the camera here, the front facing me, and my thumbs on the ear tabs. I am going to dip my forehead into the wig and run my thumbs back. I know this is not sexy, until the nape is on my nape, and I've run my thumbs all the way around. Now my ear tabs are pretty well lined up. I'm just gonna push on them a little bit and push the front of the wig back to my hairline and because this is not my Cameron, unfortunately now, because gosh, she's gorgeous, I'm just going to run my fingers through and pull some of those stray hairs out from the ear tabs. And there you have it. Okay, so this is Cameron. Obviously, she is an angled bob, so she's longer here in the front, and she's got a bit of layering here through the crown. She has quite a long fringe that you could style into a bit of a curved fringe, or you could kind of bring it over to the side here and wear it as a side fringe. This one definitely wants to curl under, and it looks like it wants to be worn like that, but it would definitely need a trim if it were to be worn down over the eyes. I will put the stats for Cameron in the description below, as well as information on Ines, her business, her personal business. She is a business owner, as is Linda. I'll put some information for them down below, and I'll put the wig stats, as I say. And of course, the wig recap will be in there too, so you'll get to see Cameron here from all angles. What I can tell you putting Cameron on, she is a classic cap with permatease. I'm feeling permatease from just above my temples, around the crown. There's a little bit of a bump here of permatease. Certainly, if this were my wig, I would definitely loosen up that permatease just a bit and train the fringe on this. I love the way it comes around the jawline. I love what it's doing there. I think the color is beautiful. I apologize, I don't have a mirror and I'm looking into the viewfinder here, so I do apologize for that. I think the profile is really lovely. I'll go ahead and take some more pictures for you outside in what passes for natural light here in the UK, so that you get an idea of what Coffee Latte on Cameron is looking like. But this is beyond gorgeous. I think Ines will be absolutely over the moon. As I was saying, Ines has been kind enough to let me show you her Cameron and Coffee Latte today. I'm throwing in some wig accessories for her, such as a velvet wig grip, a wig cap, a wig brush, and a wig shampoo, as thank yous for letting me share this with you today. And I have to say, as I said, working with Ines has been wonderful. She's a lovely lady. She has a great outlook, and she's out to... I know it sounds like a silly phrase, but live her best life. She's really, she's made some changes this year, and she's doing some things for herself, which I think is fantastic. I have never provided a wig to someone with a visual impairment, but we were able to get past that very easily. And I practice, it's as easy as taking your ear tabs and lifting, right? That's how I take my wig off. And as easy as just holding it upside down with the crown facing your lap, the nape facing away from you, the front of the wig facing toward you, dipping your head down so that hairline is on your forehead, adjusting that nape down to the back of your nape, feeling those ear tabs and just moving them over so that the stitching there at the top of the ear tab is right on your temples, pushing the wig back using the temples, and then just feeling for where your hairline is and where the wig is sitting. With time and practice, you know exactly where you're putting that wig, and you do get used to it. So really, I could, both my eyes could be swollen shut, and I'm pretty much able to feel around the edges, feel where the nape and the tag are, feel where the ear tabs are, place it on the middle of my forehead, move it back with my ear tabs, and then just style it using my fingers. In any event, I'm not going to play with her too much, but I think if I threw on some makeup and, had to play with her, I would wear Cameron. I think Cameron's a great wig, great value for money. I love that sort of beveled bob, tapered neck, the longer front sides here. Reminds me a little bit reminds me of Bryn, which is discontinued, also Rene of Paris. But Bryn did not have a fringe like this, and I think this fringe is very cute. With some styling, I don't think it would look too bad on me, except out of the box. For me, I would need to play with it a bit more, but again, that's something that I'm going to go over with Ines. We're going to do a Facebook Live or a Skype call so that I can walk her through the process while I'm watching her. So we can... But I hope this has given you a good idea. You know that there's permatease, you know that it's a closed cap, open wefted back and sides, bendable ear tabs. You've got a tapered nape, nice full back, lovely layers throughout. Coffee Latte is an absolutely gorgeous color. Definitely see one of the Sister Wigs videos if you need an explanation on what Coffee Latte looks like. Certainly describing color is not my strong suit, but that's what I've got for you today. Thank you for being loyal and wonderful and hanging out with me, even though I haven't posted much due to the stuff going on with my illness and all that, but I'm very thankful for all the kindness that I've received on Instagram, on social media, and here on YouTube from y'all. So thank you very much. Take care of yourself, take care of others, and just have the best day that you can. Thanks. Bye-bye. From me to you, I hope you have a great day, and if you found some value in this and enjoyed it, I'd love one of those. And please feel free to leave a comment. I like to hear your feedback. Thanks so much for hanging out today. I hope you have a great day or evening. Bye-bye.